What's up, beautiful Cancer? And here I am with your March 2020 energy reading. I will be tuning into your general energy, of course, so don't forget that this is a general reading. You can use this for your sun, moon, or rising, or if you're cross-watching for a loved one, don't forget to switch up the roles. So I'm here. I took a little break to center myself and to gain some inner knowledge, to dive in a little bit deeper and to do a lot of self-care. Because this month, I want to say this month hasn't been easy. This month hasn't been easy, but this year hasn't been easy either. And I kind of know that this is a collective thing. Most of the people, most of the souls are going through massive transformations, a lot of stuff coming to the surface, but this is actually really a good thing. So let's see what the month of March is holding for you, beautiful, beautiful Cancers. So let's see. You could take a break. You could use a break. You should take a break. You could take a break. And you kind of need a break. Mentally, emotionally. I kind of feel like you already either, some of you Cancers are already taking a break, or have been on break, or are taking things a little bit easier. If you're not taking things easy, you will definitely feel this physically. I kind of feel throat issues coming up. So you might have a cold, or you might have issues with your throat, or issues expressing yourself. I feel a lot of pressure on my back and a lot of pressure in my mind, like the frontal part of the brain also. Some of you might do you good to get a massage or do some acupuncture. I hope I pronounced it right. I feel like the energy needs to be shifted, both in the physical body as well as in your energetic body. That will help you a lot, and it's needed. That's definitely needed. Okay, let's see. Trying to. Oh, is it? Yes, it's a double card. Okay. I got my baby in the background, so every now and then you will hear her moving around, and sometimes she hits the table, so you will see a little shake there. Sorry, I had to hear if I had my baby. The other one is sleeping. So, the cards I got for you, don't be shocked, I will move into this more. We got the underworld, and we got shadow, right? We also got Scorpio energy for you. This energy is intensified. It's all about masterful, thoughtful, and magnetic charm. It's also about secrets and possessiveness. Then we got luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. We got a super moon here, and it says emotions are running high. And then we got believe in the impossible. So beautiful Cancers. Some of y'all, I think a lot of you are going through a rough patch, maybe even a dark night of the soul. There's this stuff coming to the surface. You might be dealing with depression, anxiety, PTSD. It might be burnout energy. It might be mental fogginess, or some of you Cancers might be overeating, over drinking, over smoking, over shopping, over sexing, over social mediaing. There's this addictive energy coming to the surface too. And what I'm definitely feeling is you're trying to numb certain emotions and feelings. You're trying to not experiencing them. But the thing is here, it is very important this month, in the upcoming months, to really do feel these emotions, to really tap into these emotions, feel them, let them come to the surface instead of numbing them, experiencing them. Because if you're not experiencing them and keep like suppressing them, what I can promise you is that they will be hitting you at the end of this year, and maybe even the rest of this 10-year cycle. This might be an actual thing for you, and you don't want to repeat a certain pattern again. And what I'm feeling here is you're getting the opportunity with these shadow sides coming to the surface, these emotions coming to the surface, but also some of your struggles, some of your deep inner struggles, mentally emotional struggles, will be playing out in the physical. And it is very important for you to take them head on, to face them. address them, and let these emotions come to the surface, and know that it's okay to feel whatever it is that you're feeling. Sit in them a little bit and then release them. Be grateful for them, be thankful for them. These emotions are not like good or bad, they're actually just messengers. They're just messengers trying to give you a message about what's really going on internally, what needs to change, what you need to fix, and what no longer should be constant in your daily life. So what we're seeing here, I'm really being brought to closing up and opening up. So what I'm seeing here for you, beautiful Cancers, is that you're actually opening up more. I see you opening up to either new people, or I see you opening up to a person that has hurt you in the past, and you're taking a stand. I kind of feel like somebody has been being deceitful, or somebody is secretively plotting against you, or has been in the past, and this has been something that's really bothering you. So you try to like keep your emotions either like inside of yourself and not really trying to share them too much with people out of fear to be hurt. But there are these new people that are really there to help you, to support you, to help you feel good or get to the next level, that are not really the same as these old people, or these old there were some people that have really hurt you in the past, or there has been these situations that have really hurt you in the past. I really want you to know that whatever is coming to the surface, may this be relationships, may this be certain situations, may this be new choices or choices that you have to make, these are not the same as the situations in the past, as the people in the past, as the choices in the past. They will bring you new perspectives, they are there to give you, to create with you new patterns, healthier habits, and you need to let them in. And I kind of feel like you will be opening up. You will be showing more of your darker side to the people that you care about, or you might be more prone to just every now and then pop open. For some of you, Cancer, this might be a little bit of volcano moments every now and then, but don't try to suppress those things. The more you suppress it, the more explosive the outburst will be, right? So I really want you to know, like, these emotions might be running high. I kind of feel like they have been running high already, so it will not, for most of you, it will not be hitting you as a surprise. I kind of feel like you have been like a stew, a soup that has been on the stove for a while. I kind of feel like this has been on the stove for a while. It has been brewing for a while, but you might be now taking off the lid and actually really looking at what it is that is being served to you. I want you to really pay close attention to your thought patterns, because I'm noticing that you might have had either a negative or a self-critical or a self-judgmental state of mind, and it might be coming from either a spouse or a parent or maybe a boss that has this same type of energy towards you, or had this same type of energy towards you, and now you keep on repeating this pattern. So it's time to break this pattern and to bring new thought patterns to the surface, to bring new habits into your life, to create a new you. Yeah. I feel like if you set very clear goals, if you aim very well, like what I'm seeing is like bullseyeing something. I see you hitting it head on. I see you, whatever you need to address, I see you addressing it right in the right way, or I see you achieving a certain goal, or there's something that you're really longing for. And the thing you're longing for is just peace. The thing you're longing for is just things to go easy. The thing you're longing for is things to go right, things to be more happy, more joyful. I really feel like there's this feeling of you wanting to have adventure, you wanting to have joy, you wanting to have beautiful things in your life, and you're just thinking about things maybe like, why am I in this hardship, and why isn't it not like changing, or why does this keep on happening or coming to the surface? I really feel like this is, if you do it well, I feel like this will not be a constant thing, and I also feel like this will be changing for you. It will not be the same the entire year around. I kind of feel like I said this to you before. I don't know why. And maybe I did in some reading. Maybe I did in your year reading. Let me see what else we got for you. Yes, beautiful. Oh. Let go of control. Let go of the need to control the situation. The more you're trying to control it, the more you're judging it. If it's either good or bad, you're judging it. You're thinking like, you're constantly judging this is a good thing or this is a bad thing. Where is this going? The more you're trying to control it, how do I say this? The more you're trying to control it, the more I feel like things are getting unclear. The more, I don't know what's happening. I keep dropping these cards. Yeah, the more you're trying to control it, the more things are actually slipping out of your hands, right? So just really try to release whatever expectations you have of a certain situation or of a certain person, and just trying to be open to the process. Things are really shifting and changing in your favor, even though it might not look that way right now, or might not feel that way. It is. Promise. Okay, what I got for you is we got the cosmic egg. So, and we also got the firefly. So what I really want to say here, what I feel is that there's this massive internal shift. There's this, and I kind of felt this also I feel it was Leo was before you. I feel this as if your purpose is being ignited. I feel like you are moving into your purpose. Whatever's happening here, it has a lot to do with your purpose on this planet. There's this marker moment that I feel for you. There's this massive you that's being born. And some people are really afraid of snakes, but snakes are really all about shedding old skin. Snakes are really all about moving to the next level, evolving. Snakes are really about healing. There's a lot of healing energy going on when there are snakes. And of course, there's a difference between an attacking snake and there's a difference between a snake in his natural habitat. But I'm feeling here that you are being protected. I'm feeling here that you are being surrounded by situations that will be creating a lot of healing on a deeper level. And there's stuff being brought to the light for you. Stuff about the inside, stuff about who you really are, stuff about how you have been not either authentically yourself or not authentically expressing yourself. Some of you Cancers have been very good at pretending to know where you're going or pretending to know what's what, and you're actually really not feeling it or have not been feeling that, or you will be feeling that on a whole nother level. So what I'm definitely feeling for you here is that there are all these planets and all this energy and all these people are at play to help you. And even though there are these contacts that are not really joyful, not really happy, and they might irk your soul and might make you angry or upset or frustrated, everything in place right now is kind of happening in divine timing and order to get you to the best possible you that you can be. We got the King of Wands, we got the 10 of Cups here, and we got the 8 of Swords. So what I'm feeling here is you might be dealing with a power struggle. You might be dealing with a power struggle that's making you feel like you're locked up, like you have no direction to go, like you're not free, like you don't have any free will, like this is happening to you and you're just a victim, but actually is really not. You might be dealing with a family situation or a relationship situation. There might be a turbulence in your personal relationship, love relationship, family, with your parents. We got, of course, this family card here surrounded by the King of Wands and the 8 of Swords. But what I really want you to know is you are not that much of a victim. You're not that much out of control, or you have this natural control, and the control you have is not by controlling things, but by changing your mindset, shifting your mindset. Sorry. It's really important for you to plan ahead, and to look at documents. There's this thing with maybe paperwork that needs to be done. Some of you might be needing to move, or are amidst of moving, or thinking about moving, or there's this things that have to do with finances, or maybe even the law, or people from, we got authority figures bringing you some sort of paperwork that you need to sign. Make sure that it is to your liking when you are signing it. Make sure that you pay attention and that you take your power back wherever it's needed, especially when it comes to creating inner peace and happiness and joy. I do feel that your situation is shifting to a more peaceful one. I feel like you can be more of an authority figure in your own life right now. I kind of feel like you need to stand up and take some action when it comes to creating inner peace, and set healthier boundaries. You do have some control, but not in a way of trying to obsessively take control, but more as in being more of a leader, stepping into your own role and taking back your power. Some of y'all definitely need to cut cords with your ex-partner, partner, parents, or person that has been creating havoc, turmoil, disaster type of energy, crisis type of energy. So if you're dealing with somebody that's dramatic, or somebody is lying, or somebody that's very negative, or somebody that's trying to get you off your game, it's really important to take back all these pieces, cut the cords, the energy cords, and to just trust on you and know that you are moving into a better space and into a better situation. Yes. We also got activated earth. Underneath it says power place, ley lines, trust where you are being led. Yes, I like that. And then we got the cosmic, the child of the cosmic, the child of the cosmos. It says the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Then we got the ever unfolding rose, cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. I couldn't have said it better. This is definitely what I'm feeling here for you. I feel like there are these power struggles going on, but you need to figure out the power inside of yourself. You are very powerful and you are more in control than you think. And especially when it comes to your emotional and your mental state, I kind of feel like there are these downloads coming. Some of y'all are getting more sensitive and are getting more psychic, prone to psychic knowledge coming through, prone to getting sort of visions about what's about to happen, and you can intuitively tap into that and know which steps to make. I feel like you can outsmart the competition by tapping into your power and tapping into who you really are, tapping into your sensitivity, and use that as a compass to help you navigate through whatever is going on in your personal life, whatever that may be. It could be in work, it could be in relationships, it could be in your personal internal life, whatever may be happening. You can use this inner knowledge, you can use this, and especially if you seek silence, if you retreat and listen to the silence, if you meditate, if you start to journal, I feel like there's these downloads coming to you. Like you have all this intelligence, you have all this, like the universe is on your side. We already had this card, like luck is on your side. Believe in the impossible to happen for you. I really want you. So yeah, I definitely feel like there are all these downloads coming to you, and your competition, or the other side, or the one that you're facing, or those that are irking your nerves, are not stepping into they're coming from a very lower vibration or lower frequency, survival mode energy. And they're really not in tune with their internal presence or internal self, or they're having some very heartache, broken-hearted energy or emotions. Keep in mind to remain compassionate towards them, and just send them love and healing. Just like ask the universe to shower them with love, or give them blessings in certain ways that they won't be focused so much on you, right? Whatever is happening, it's happening to help you move forward. And it's not there to beat you up, and it's not there to hurt you. It's really there to help you get closer to who you really are, and to set better healthy boundaries, and to move into a space that's actually more you, instead of doing what the world expects of you or what other people expect from you. It's a big shift. There's a big shift going on there for you. Some of you all will be able to heal the mental fogginess. and might start to see clear. Some of you have not been seeing clear up and on. Some of you might have been dealing your entire life with depression, on, off, on, off, on, off, or anxiety, or burnout. There might be, whatever it may be. Oh, it's constantly giving you the feeling that things are slipping out of your hands, if that makes sense. Because they're definitely slipping out of my hands. And you are the first sign where I dropped this many cards. Or even cards. Wow. Okay. Oh, no. I think that almost all of the readings that I did have self-love come to the surface. We got physical activity too. So yeah, that being said, beautiful Cancer. Just like all other signs, I think literally all signs, this card either dropped out or I pulled it and I shuffled really well. All the issues, all things coming to the surface have to do with self-love, with all of the signs. So this is definitely a collective healing, a collective situation. We are all going through this together. Whatever you're going through, beautiful Cancer, it has to do with you learning to love yourself more, you learning to see your power, you learning to trust and work and act and respond upon that space of self-love, of self-compassion, of self-respect, of self-worth. And now you might have been dealing with a situation where you either felt like you were not worthy, or people make you feel like you're not worthy. You are lacking love for yourself. You might be beating yourself up way too hard, and it's definitely not necessary. And whatever is coming to the surface, it is really helping you to learn to love yourself better, to learn to make choices from a space of self-love, to make sure that you feel safe, that you feel healthy, that you feel happy, and anything that doesn't scream self-love should be released immediately. Really, if you're dealing with people that are treating you like you're not lovable, cut them off, cut them out, show them, talk to them, set healthy boundaries. It's really important. We also got the past, present, and future. We got sacred space, we got the inner journey, and we got let go, or letting go. Well, what I'm definitely feeling, what I'm seeing, what I'm picking up on, like I said, there is stuff resurfacing from the past, or there's this long pattern that's coming forward again, resurfacing. There is this issue resurfacing, whatever. There might be some childhood wounds or some childhood pain or some stuff from the past that's being brought to the surface in your present, in order to make sure that you will not take it with you in the future. You can take it with you in the future. This, whatever's happening, is not a clean slate, and after it's done, it will never be able to pop up in your life again. It fully and solely depends upon the fact if you are doing the work right now. If you are making sure that you're working with physical actions, and I'm not talking about body actions. Of course, body love, self-love, and taking good care of your body is also important, but I'm also talking about taking action physically, doing stuff, creating stuff, calling a therapist, start working out, start doing your finances, start cleaning up your house, start taking action on your job, your work, whatever it may. You need to take physical action this month of March and the upcoming months in order to show self-love through your actions. There is this book called Radical Self-Love, and there's also this book called The Self-Love Project. I believe it's the Self-Love Project. A friend of mine told me about the Self-Love Project. It's definitely worth reading. But there's also this book called The Radical Self-Love. You should definitely read that book to help you move forward in the upcoming months. I feel like it's really important for all of the Cancers watching. Even if you think, I already love myself, yeah, we got loving and saying that you love yourself, and then we got these actions and these things that are happening in your life, or these things that are you have been attracting in your life, that are showing the opposite, right? And now is a great time to filter through whatever needs to be put aside, whatever needs to be removed from your life, so you can realign with your soul purpose, with who you really are, with your self-love, with what you really actually want out of life. It is very important also to make sure that your space is safe, clean, healthy. If there are people stepping over your boundaries, make sure that you create a system, maybe put an alarm system in place, maybe tell people to not get at you at a certain time, maybe to set your phone on airplane mode or totally turned off at certain hours, especially when you're sleeping, so that you will not be getting all these influences. Just do whatever you need to do to upgrade your both energetic space, your aura, but also your physical spaces in your home or your workplace, right? There's a lot of inner stuff going on that is actually here, like letting go. You need to there's a lot of stuff that you need to let go of. Your perception of stuff that's need to be let go of, or stuff or people or a situation. There's a lot that needs to be shifted and changed, and I feel like you will be in a beautiful space to do so in this month. And I kind of also feel like April and March will also help you do this too. Might not be in the same intensity as January, February, March, but there's definitely a lot of stuff happening there. So yeah, and also don't be surprised if there are new developments, new things coming to the surface, new things coming to light about either secrets or about stuff that you didn't know before, or somebody sharing their darkest secrets with you, or somebody sharing more of their internal things that are going on with them, or with their personal space. Because I kind of feel like this is a win-win. It works. Also, the secrets are coming to the surface that might not be happy or might not be joyful. There's this win-win energy there, right? The universe is on your side. So beautiful Cancer, this is your reading. I really hope that you appreciate it, that you it can help you move forward, that it can give you some insights. I really appreciate your support over the last couple of months and your energy, of course. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button to get a notification every time I upload a new video. And I see you next month. Bye.